Device is just looking to hit the heads as he goes through. They will start to push on through, and there's a one bullet for Dupree to take out Rain. Looking for another one, gets it as well. That was the bomb down here at the end of Long, and it's looking like G2 are just going to fall from this one. 2 men were left at the end. A brave effort from Jacob, but it's pistol for TSM. And surely the end of any hope here for them on Overpass.
Yeah, I think you might be right. I wouldn't be surprised. We're going to see the Tech-9's armor come out here. They really need to get into this one right now. We can see SMGs coming out for TSM, so it probably would be a good time for them to force buy into this one, which they will. A last-minute decision, it seems like, for G2 going in. Tech-9's armor, but no grenades, Joe. That's a big issue on a map like Overpass. You can't really enter bomb sites too well without smoking off some choke points here. Let's see what they have got to bring to the table. They're going to be filling out towards Connector, making their way towards Shore, looking for any jump boots coming in, but the CT's playing a very passive game here, keeping things nice and close range with those SMGs in hand, but like I said before, these grenades to actually execute on the site, I'm not really sure what the game plan is here.
One thing that might work for them, though, 3 SMGs for TSM, with that armor that they've managed to buy up, may just be enough here. Let's have a look. You see, though, well, when you're in that kind of range, 1 man will be exchanged for either side. That does free up UMP for Fox, but these are the heavy hitters. Those FAMASs, especially at this kind of range, are going to cause you problems. There's a dink onto Device. He tries to get away, but Rain will finish him off. So G2 still got something to say here on this force buy-up. Rain will take out Carrigan. Spots Ipex there at the back, but not able to get that frag down. And the bomb is going to get planted. AZ here going to defend from toilets, and actually will have heard Cajun be moving through there, so they know where Cajun's going to be coming from. Michael Ailey just one digs him straight to the head. It's now Zipex or bust for TSM. AZ, Michael Ailey and Fox remaining. And I'm not sure that he's even going to bother going for this one. Maybe just looking to keep a hold of that FAMAS. Gets a kill onto Fox with it, but you see already saying, okay, no, I want this FAMAS for the next round. Oh, this might be dangerous for him. No, he's going to pop out with a knife in hand and ends up dying as he tries to jump down into the water to get away from things. So not over just yet for G2. That force by winning them around.
Yeah, surprisingly so as well. It's like Makalady doing some great work. The Deagle finds the dink on towards Long, making the CTs get a little bit under pressure there. They swarm onto the bomb site, the split from Long and middle. It just seemed like it was too much for TSM there. Big round for them to win, gives them a lifeline into this second map here. TSM not opting to really buy anything into this. Some PT-50s in the Desert Eagle, it seems like all they'll be going for as we enter round number 18. This time though, G2 have got full rifles. I've got smoke grenades to play for as well, so you'd assume this long take's just going to be leading towards an A execution. And the B stack did come in from TSM at the start, but now they're kind of changing their mind, shifting back towards that A bomb site, as they feel that may be where the T's are deciding to go.
Well, Device looking for the shot and finds an instant FAMAS bullet to the head. As the smoke start moving in there. TSM not with much chance to defend on this one. So the kind of players, though, that may help them out. Playing up close, those real surprising angles for G2 as they start to work their way in. And there's a big hit on towards Fox. They've killed off Dupree. Cajun will fall as well. And one by one, and this is G2 moving in for another round. Carrigan, last man left alive. 1v5 with just a USP.
Yeah.
The definition almost of an impossible round win.
Or is it?
Or is it? I mean, he's got 10 health still, so not exactly the biggest health pool to work with, and unsurprisingly, he does die. G2 losing just the 1 man. Bomb plant in there as well for them, so all good on their side. For TSM, they're left with about 3-6.
Yeah, so this is the chance. Just they've got this big bet of rounds to play with, sorry, and they can just afford to take another eco here, make sure they get the nice weapons, the AWPs, don't get themselves in a situation similar to Cash where they actually don't have an orb the whole half. Just take the eco on the chin and use the round. So you can see G2 going up for the straight up B play, contact B. As soon as they get spotted, that's when they'll do the straight up rush, and here we go.
Well, they know where Dupree is there. See the flashes and nades coming in, and 2 kills already here for TSM, but G2 able to hold strong there with now a 3-on-2 scenario. Carrigan up close, did get 1 hit, I think, in there, taking Fox a little bit lower, or possibly AZ. And Device with 7 health, a USP. This is not his round. Bomb planted, finished off by Makaleli. 12-7. G2 continuing to come back a little bit from this one. maybe good for their confidence as well. I mean, I never like to say at this stage, can they come back, you know, try and build some hype around something that's not likely to happen. But a few rounds here could help them moving forward in terms of confidence, at least for map 3.
Well, interesting round nonetheless there for TSM. Went for the stack B and actually went for the airstrike tactics. 3 HEs landing towards Monster Tunnel, perfectly read by them. But this is where things get interesting. Full buy now. Device finally on that AWP can be an absolute monster on this map. He goes to that mid aggression there, gets flashed out of position though. He's going to be stayed towards bathrooms though. There is the first kill to AZ. Nice headshot there with the AWP. Means he can just fall back now to more that passive position and make the T's really work for this round.
And work they're certainly going to have to do. Jacob may find Dupree here in a second, but as I mentioned before, he is playing a tight defensive angle. Wow, Jacob getting the better of him, and see Dupree's kind of like, well, guys, that's something that somehow messed up for me there a little bit. Carrigan is eventually going to fall, but Long definitely covered off here. Device with the AWP will clip Fox, and enough to get him the kill as well. And just like that, Jacob, last man left alive. Bomb is down halfway up Long, which, as I just said a second ago, is Device's territory at this point of things. And Jacob is going to start to push through. Zipnix was there, and that is another round for TSM. One step closer to the win here on map 2 at 13-7.
That's his testament to why you should take these ecos on the chin here. Don't force by every single time. Device showing what he can do with that weapon. Finds 3 frags and pretty much secures the round by himself. That shot towards Long really did tie things up. We go into round number 21 now, and this is the round that will break G2. A must-win round for them. They have got a full by this time, but you can see them making their way towards B. It looks like either the rush or they're going for an execution. What's the play here? Going to be smoked off at the start of the round towards Monster. They've committed all 5 players towards this. It's going to be flashed through. They're getting sprayed though. Heavy damage being done there by Cajun. They're going to have to rush now. No other choice.
Getting absolutely wrecked there through the smoke. They managed to get through the first line of defense though. The question is, will they get through the second and third that are playing around water? Carrigan takes the head off Rain. Occasion being low, just 6 HP remaining. Oh, he's dinked one of them. Dupree now coming in for the backup. It's all on Michael Lely. He's sprayed down by Dupree, who doubled up there to finish the round. TSM now 2 points away from pushing us into that third map that we all wanted to see.
Yeah, there we go. Cajun, a lovely read there. He just kind of felt it out perfectly. That instinct to spray through the smoke. Just think about 3 players, I think, as they came through, and you have no real choice. You've got no control anywhere else on the map. You're committed to the Monster Tunnel. You just had to run through. They managed to take him down, but everyone was so low HP, it just completely fell apart. We go into round number 22. TSM 1 point away from taking the map points, and there we go. It's going to be a simple round for them, but Jacob's got other ideas. Takes down Dupree with the Device chiming in as well. That's the second kill of the round. Just going to leave Jacob and Fox remaining. And there we go, Jacob with a chance there on Zipx gets punished as well, and Device finishes things off. Map points in favour of TSM now. It's a similar scoreline to what we saw on Cash at this stage. It would take an absolute miracle for G2 to even get this to overtime, but they're going to go with the rifles this time. Distinct lack of grenades. They've got 4 smokes to play with, a couple of flashbangs. That's about it. And Device really turning up, along with Cajun being Dupree. Those are the heavy hitters I discussed before. They were pretty absent on Cash, and now they really have found some form.
Yeah, I mean, we can almost replay the commentary from map 1 at this stage, you know. A long comeback for G2. Is it worth it, etc., etc. There is a Device peak, which will get him. He shot off onto Jacob, not the damage to actually finish it off though, but there's a good grenade coming in. AZ got the best of a bad situation there, really. Did die to a grenade from Device in the end. And quickly, we are down to a 3 versus 3. Jacob, though, is wounded at this point. Only got the 16 health left after being clipped earlier on from the AWP of Device. But G2, you know, these T rounds for them been looking a little bit lost, which we did expect them. We talked about already at this point, you know, when you bring a new player into the team, it's almost impossible in that kind of time frame to lock things down. There is Zipnix with no real problem defending over towards that B site. The bomb is all the way back in spawn, and Device is sat on it like a chicken protecting its eggs.
Well, this is it. Michael Eddy is the clutch master, but this may be a little bit too much of a tall order. Device is waiting for him, though. Oh, almost got a little bit hairy, but there it is. 16 rounds made by TSM, and just as you just said, that map is always going to be a TSM victory. Just need to get their players in form. Device turning up heavily on that city half, finding very key frags out in that last round. It just really summed it up there. So we go into Mirage. That's where things get interesting on map. We know both these teams